Hello everyone, I want to talk about JAMB 2025. Last year I wrote JAMB, I got a score of 297 and I registered for system engineering in UNILAG, but due to some hitches in UTME and WAEC, I could not go there. So this year I wrote JAMB, I came prepared, I had studied over 25 past questions. Just to wake up this morning and check my JAMB results, and I got 155, which is very ridiculous because in the first place, all the mock and CBT exams that I've written, I have never ever gotten less than 250, which is very surprising and shocking that JAMB can give me a score of 155. I don't know what to say, and I want everyone in Nigeria to speak up on this because this is not the result. I've heard many complaints from Twitter and from different social media apps that people that did very well last year, that are capable of doing very well, are getting extremely low marks, like me. Because I had my exam on Monday the 28th, and it's like most people on that Monday they had problems because my system logged me out two times. So I don't know, maybe as it logged me out, the answer maybe submitted for me or something. So I really want to know what the problem is with JAMB. JAMB should be able to tell us what the problem is, and like where someone like me can drop from 297 to 155, which is painful because I don't know who is going to answer me now or where this message. But please, I want everybody to come together. If you are facing this same trouble as me, let's come together because we need to speak up. This cannot go like this.
This is to confirm what my daughter has just said. First, I want Nigerians to know that JAMB has been so good for some time, but this year something serious, something is wrong with them. Now, in the center where she did this examination, he said she was logged out 2 times and then they returned. On her own part, she said she checked back and cross-checked her results to still notice they were still intact before she submitted. Now, for this examination, I want to confirm that this, my daughter that spoke, has never been a dull student. She prepared so well for it as a daughter of a teacher. Last year, she scored 297 and narrowly missed admission because of the course she chose and because of the post-UTME. So she decided to prepare this year, and I was always by her side. Sleepless nights, working and doing everything. And we were able to cover 25 years of past questions in 3 of the subjects she did. And her hope was that she'll be scoring something above 340. Only for us to discover this morning, JAMB sent 155. And she put the whole family in mourning, including herself. We don't know how to control her. The question is, JAMB, is that how to reward hard work and hard labor? The answer is no. Now, I want Nigerians to help us because they say one man's meat is another man's poison. But you don't know how it will affect your own world tomorrow. Nigerians should rescue us from the hand of JAMB because something seems to be wrong. Very, very wrong now. The question I'll ask JAMB, 1, when you log students out, does your system submit immediately and give them marks? Because my daughter is not the type that will be getting 35 in chemistry. I taught chemistry, and I taught her, and we did all we could. For her to be getting 35 in chemistry, this is somebody, if you wake up at any time, at least that subject, she will not score less than 75. And ridiculous marks that definitely is not her result. So when JAMB logs student out, does the system submit immediately? Now, the fact that some people said that they were given 55 questions in English instead of 60 is an indication that there is a problem with their system. That's the one we knew, the one we know rather. How about the one that's happening at the headquarters that we don't have the privilege to know? I want to call all those in authority, the National Assembly, and all those that are authority, to do something for the Nigerian youth. Oloyede may be trustworthy, but is working with people. The problem of my daughter, I see it in two ways. Either is a technical fault, or inefficiency, or deliberately something is going wrong in that JAMB without Nigerian knowing it. Don't leave us and say it's a complaint. If I am the parent and I know her capabilities, this is not her result. Please, all Nigerians, help us out. This result needs to be reviewed. Imagine somebody working so hard and he has to lose another year. Please, Nigerian, help us out.
This video is basically for the people who have been criticizing the student that sat for 2025 JAMB. Due to the statistics JAMB released that over 1.5 million candidates scored below 200. If you should look at the statistic, it is still in line with the previous statistics. I mean, it's still in line with 2023 statistics and 2024 statistics, still in line with it. But that's not where I'm going. For the people that are criticizing the students, come closer and listen attentively. If you want to criticize them, there is one thing you need to do. You have to make your research about what is going on in JAMB. And if you want to ask about what is going on in JAMB, you need to ask someone that sat for 2023 JAMB, sat for 2024 JAMB, and sat for 2025 JAMB. Then you will ask the person, what is your observation in 2023 JAMB, 2024 JAMB, and 2025 JAMB? The only observation that is there, what I have observed that is there is that JAMB 2025 is totally different from other JAMB. The question in the time past is different from 2025 JAMB. In the time past, it is not necessary you go to tutorial. It is not necessary you find a personal tutor that will teach you and guide you about JAMB. Even most of them, they will tell you to go and buy past question and study with your past question, and you will surely come out in flying color. That is very, very sure, but it is now in the time past. I don't think you can do that now and come out in flying color. Because 2025 JAMB, there is nothing like repetition of question. They did not repeat their previous question. They did not repeat it. You cannot see a single thing like this there. That is what caused massive failure. You don't need to be linking the massive failure to teenager celebrity who are looking and fishing for their own money on social media.
I just checked my JAMB results. I failed. I failed woefully. I failed. What I go tell Baba? This is the 7th time. I bet me nobody fail JAMB again. We don't complete. Me nobody fail JAMB again. We don't complete. I want to be a lawyer. I told me a lawyer. I want to go and read the law with 110. Hey. See, I'm happy. Yes. That I failed JAMB doesn't mean I have failed. No, I've not failed in life. It's just JAMB. God forbid. I failed woefully. I bet nobody failed JAMB again. We don't complete. If to say I be days, I complete 1 week, because now this is the 7th time on the JAMB. 7th time, and I failed. We go again next year. Regular customer. I know they follow na day for queue. No go na happen na line. Na straight.
Sorry bí mo ṣe sẹ́nu. Sorry bí mo ṣe sẹ́nu. Owó alájẹsẹ́kù, owó onírú, owó oníyọ̀, owó aláta, owó elépo, owó gúrúmì, wàhálà àwọn ló bà mí nínú jẹ́ bá. Kí ni problem wa ní Nàìjíríà? Wọ́n ní JAMB ti jáde. Wọ́n wá ní 75% ọmọ tó ṣe JAMB òun ló gba less than 200. Ní ọdún ìnísìnyìí tí máàkì wọn lò, àwọn yunifásitì ò ní rí bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn kọ́ọ̀sì tí àwọn ọmọ yóò ṣe ń o káwọn ó rìdíùsì máàkì ẹ̀ díẹ̀ káwọn ọmọ bá lè ríbi wọlé. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe jáàmpù ẹ kàn ń fara ni wá ni kí lẹ̀ ń fara ni àwa tálíkà sí. Why are you people punishing us? Mr. JAMB office. ẹnu kan tí gbogbo yín kàn wá interested on ni wípé kẹ́ sọ wípé ní ọdún yìí iye owó tẹ́ rí generate nìyí. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lówó gbowó lọ́wọ́ ara yín. àwa tálíkà ò lẹ́ ń fìyà jẹ. àwọn ọmọ wa ni ó lọ ṣe jáàmpù níbì kan. nínú rẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ọmọ kan lọ ṣe jáàmpù ní tí wọ́n dógbòmọ̀ṣọ́ tí wọ́n lásídẹ́ǹtì. nínú rẹ̀ lẹ́ ń fi aago jáàmpù lẹ́ ń fi sí 6 o'clock làwọn èèyàn ọlọ́mọ kúrò nílé ní 5 o'clock. kí ló dé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ kàwé àwọn politicians ò jẹ́ agbádùn. jáàmpù yìí ọdọọdún lẹ̀ wá ní káwọn ọmọ ọmọ sanwó èpè abiyamọ mọ̀mọ́ ẹ̀yin oníjáàmpù gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń coordinate jáàmpù kí lẹ sẹ́ẹ̀tì síbẹ̀ kí ni question tẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀tì síbẹ̀ tó fi wá di èyí tí ọmọ more than 75% wọn ò gba 200 pọ́ìntì mélòó ni wọ́n wàá fi wọlé sí yunifásitì ojoojúmọ́ lẹ́yìn increase pọ́ìntì sáwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n wàá mọ̀ gbàárù ni sáwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n mọ̀ gbàárù àfi kẹ́ ẹ sáà mọ̀ dà wọ́n ọmọ tiwa sí pólì kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ dà wọ́n sí pólì kí wọ́n lọ sí AND kí wọ́n lọ sí HND kí wọ́n wá mọ̀ rákò ó lẹ́yìn jáàmpù ń ṣe fún wa tàbí ká ẹ lọ dà wọ́n sí college of education bẹ́ẹ̀ wá lẹ mú wọn sí yunifásitì ọ̀nà ẹ ní fún wọn ní kọ́ọ̀sì tó níláárí èpè abiyamọ mọ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní abẹ́ kínní yìí especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe jáàmpù ìka èèyàn níyín àwa south west nìkan là ń ṣe báyìí ó ní mo ṣe fi Yorùbá sọ àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì kò rí báyìí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì àwọn ọmọ wọn ń pàṣẹ jáàmpù yìí wọ́n sì ń wọlé kí ló dé ti tẹ̀yìn south west lágbára tó báyìí Mr. jáàmpù ṣe é pa wá ni wọ́n ní more than bíi 25% péré nínú bíi 2 million ọmọ tó ṣe jáàmpù 1.9 òun ló gbà less than 200 ṣé wọn ò kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ní nǹkan kan nílé ìwé mọ́ ni ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n ń kọ́ wọn nílé ìwé kọ́ lẹ sẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wọn ni ṣé kìí ṣe English máàsì geography chemistry àti gbogbo àwọn nǹkan sáwọn kọ́ lẹ sẹ́ẹ̀tì síbẹ̀ ni àbí wọn ò kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ní nǹkan kan mọ́ nílé ìwé ni kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń fara ni wá Mr. JAMB office ẹ mọ̀ ń fara ni wá ẹ ń fara ni wá ọmọ tó yẹ kó wọ yunifásitì ní last year tó tún dúró di JAMB ọdún yìí tí ò bá tún gba 200 yóò tún nígbà wo wá làwọn ọmọ ò ní máa jalè nígbà wo ni wọn ò ní máa jalè gbogbo ọmọ kọ́ káfíńtà gbogbo ọmọ kọ́ télọ̀ àti káfíńtà wá pọ̀ nínú fámìlì télọ̀ pọ̀ nínú fámìlì kì í sáwo làwọn ọmọ òtún wa máa kọ́ nísìnyí o àṣeṣeṣe àwọn ọkùnrin lọ ń gba engagement ẹ ṣàánú wa o ẹ̀yin JAMB do something.
Hello guys, so concerning this year's UTME results, I have one or two things to say, okay? Alright, so since we heard the news that about 1.5 million out of over 1.9 million failed to score above 200 in this year's UTME, so many people have been saying different things. JAMB has insisted that it's because of the efficiency in the system, that's curbing malpractice and so on was the reason for the high failure rate. Some people even blamed social media use. Okay, whatever you guys think, it's not mine to judge. All right. So all I want to say is, if you are affected, you are the one I'm talking to. Stop crying, okay? So I also want you not to take any drastic step which might affect you. Okay, so I'll also use this opportunity to plead with parents and those with the students to talk to them and to encourage them in times like this, okay? So put yourself together. There can be corrections, like they did in 2016 thereabouts. But if there's still no change, I will just advise you to either write another JAMB exam next year, and I promise you this won't repeat itself, or you can just go for A-levels. You understand? So you can go for JUPEB or whatever A-level exams out there. So, or if you have the means to, talk to someone influential, probably in the Ministry of Education, House of Assembly, or in government, who can help to talk to JAM, to look into their system to see if there are glitches and whatever, so that corrections can be made. I just wanted you guys to know that this shouldn't crush your spirits. Okay, JAM really means well for you, and the fact that you failed JAM this year does not mean you will not taste it next year. So yeah, so I wish you guys all the best. Your JAM score does not mirror your mental abilities. It's just a score. You can do better. Thank you very much. I'm Steven. Bye for now.